everybody, it's Taylor here, stylish and fabulous, and welcome to my closet. Today I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to keep things nice, neat, and organized. One of the most frustrating things is to have a closet that is disorganized and you go to try to find something and you don't know where it is. So today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to manage the space that you have, keep it nice and clean and organized. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's go! So, one of the first things you have to do when organizing your closet, especially when you're doing a complete overhaul like I'm doing, my closet is completely disorganized right now and I want to get it back on track. So, one of the first things you need to do is take pretty much everything out of your closet, assess what you have, and then you can decide what needs to go back in, what can go to Goodwill. Maybe you can see, oh, I need a new one of these, and it's just going to help you get a plan in place to see how you want to move forward. So that's what I'm going to start doing. First tips I'm going to give you is I love to organize by two specific ways. First, by the type of clothing, and then second, by color. So, organizing by type and color is very important, and it's really helpful because when you organize by type, you can say this is my cardigans, jackets, and blazers section. This is my blouses section. This is my casual top section. Here's my jeans section or my pants section. When you split your closet into specific sections, it helps you to stay more organized. Also, when you organize by color, since we are very visual as human beings, it helps us, our eyes are drawn to specific colors. Now, if you are trying to pair with a dress, a specific cardigan, and you say, I think a yellow cardigan would go really nice with this dress, then your eye is automatically drawn to your yellow section. So, organize by similar types of clothing and organize by color. Now, you can decide how much in detail you would like to get with that. I personally have grouped my vests and light jackets, cardigans, and just light, sweaters together. And that's really good for me in terms of grouping. You can get even more detailed by just putting cardigans together, or just putting blazers together, or just putting vests together. It's really whatever you like and whatever's going to make your space most comfortable to you. But again, the tip is to organize by similar types of clothing and to organize by color. Alright, here is tip number 2. When you are changing seasons, you want to rotate your closet. And that's really helpful because especially when you have limited space, and even if you have a walk-in closet like I do, you still want to rotate it and bring the things forward that you are most going to be wearing for the season and put things back that you maybe won't be wearing as much for the season. So for example, here in Alaska, we are moving from summer into fall and eventually into winter very quickly. And so what I love to do is put a lot of my cardigans up front, my blazers up front. I'm going to move some of my skirts to the back and more of my longer and sturdier work pants and dress pants more to the front. I'm also going to be putting more of my heavy-duty dresses like this one more up front, and some of my lighter, more summery type dresses like this one more to the back. And like I said, it's just rotating and using what you're going to be wearing for that season. So tip number 2 again, it is rotating your closet, putting the items and articles that you're going to be wearing for that particular season more to the front of your closet, and putting the items from the season that you're exiting more to the back of your closet so that you can make room for what you need to make room for. Now, in my closet, I have things either hung up on hangers or in baskets, or I actually have them folded up on a shelf. And what I decide what goes where, what I'm going to hang up versus what goes in a basket versus what I just fold up and put on my shelf, the logic that I go through is definitely the things that I'm using the most I'm putting on hangers so that they are the most easily accessible. Now, what I'm putting in the bins are things that I may not wear as much, such as if I have an excess of pajamas or extra sweaters or maybe some of the bulkier items of clothing. I'm going to put those in the basket so they don't take up so much of my hanging space. And then the things that I actually just have folded up on my back shelves are some of like my t-shirts and lighter articles of clothing like that. So those are some tips that you can use to organize your closet. Put the things for the season that you're going to be going into more up front, the things that for the season that you're exiting towards the back, and then decide what you're going to hang up, what you might want to put in a basket, and what you just might want to fold up to make it accessible for you. Alright, tip number 3 is an extension of tip number 2 because organization is so key and it's so important to making sure that you have a comfortable and organized closet space. So what I'm holding here is a basket, right? And you're like, okay, basket, what are we doing with that? I use these baskets to help me to stay further organized. I put things like some of my intimates in them or camisoles, socks, just various things that will go well in a basket. You can also use these baskets if you want to fold up t-shirts or pajamas, different things like that that don't really require being hung up or require some special type of care. These baskets are wicker baskets and they're pretty sturdy and I really like them. I got them from the Container Store and I love them too because I like my closet to have a little bit of color, right? So I got different color baskets and like I said, in my baskets I have folded up t-shirts, camisoles, socks, and different things like that to help put in those baskets, I should say. So that's tip number 3. Alright guys, and this is the conclusion of my how to organize your closet video, tips and tricks for how to do that. I gave you 3 really good tips. And the first tip was clean out your closet so that you can assess what you have, what maybe you need to give away, if you need some additional things, because it's always nice to get something new, but also to look at the open space that you have and make a plan for how you want to move forward and be organized. Tip 2 was to organize your clothes by like styles and similar colors. The reason being because if you can organize your closet into sections, it makes it easier for you to identify. And if you can organize by similar colors, that also draws your eye to specific sections and makes it quicker for you to find what you need. And then my third final tip today was to use baskets or different like crates and things like that to help you stay organized. You can use baskets like I have in my closet to put in some of your intimates or socks or folded up t-shirts, pajamas, just different things that don't require special treatment that can be tucked away. Those were my 3 tips for you today, and I hope that they were very helpful to you. Be sure to click subscribe to see more videos from me, and I would love to hear from all of you. So comment below with if this video helped you, and also if you have some tips that you'd love to share. I'd love to hear from you. Everybody have a stylish and fabulous day.